prepping the show yesterday, and it's like, okay, why didn't we think of this? Whoever did, we thank them. But this is something that every kitchen should have. It is K44080 from our friends at Kuhn Rikon. It is the 12-piece food and container storage stretchy. I just love the name, the Stretchies. So cute, the Stretchies.
It's so appropriate.
$19.98 on a featured price, and here's what you are going to get. We're really giving you a nice set today. You're going to get 2 of the small blue ones, 3 of the medium yellow Stretchies, 3 of the large green Stretchies, and 4 of the extra large red Stretchies. These are reusable. They are heat resistant up to 450 degrees. This is true. Take a look at all of the different products you now have an instant lid or coverage for. These are fantastic. What exactly are they all about?
They're silicone.
Okay.
They're super strong and super pliable, but here's what we want you to know. Think about everyday use in the kitchen. How many times do you cut a little piece off of a lemon for your tea or for something, and you have that lemon and you don't know what to do with it? So you put the plastic wrap all over it, it does not stay fresh. Now you can take one of the little Stretchies and stretch it over the lemon, protect it from the air, and keep it nice and moist, so the next time you go into the refrigerator, it's not all contaminated with all the other smells as well. So lemons, onions, now you have a cover for your onion.
I have to say something right now.
Look at that.
I hate onion. The
Can you
smell, I cry immediately. You cannot smell
It's not
this.
strong at all.
This is crazy. I mean, if you are someone who is sensitive to onions, but yet we all have to cook with them, especially if you got people in your family who love them, this is what you want, to be able to cover it up, put it in the drawer, put it back in the fridge, keep the air out. Because, okay, it's gonna last longer, but you're not going to smell it, which is fantastic. Tony, my line producer, just said, these are genius.
Yeah, you know what? And it doesn't have to be anything that's perfectly round, because check out this Eggcorn squash. Look at that. You cut off half, you cook it in the oven, you have half of an Eggcorn squash left, and look, it's as simple as stretching it. So what I like to tell everybody is, especially if you're going on a bottle or a jar, which we'll show you later, is you want to make sure the outside of the surface is not super wet, because you want it to stick. So just wipe it down and look. You've got that Eggcorn squash covered. Going to keep it fresh in the refrigerator, keep out the air, and it's going to make it last longer.
And you're getting home 12 pieces in total, with sizes ranging, you know, the small to the extra large. And it's all about just kind of playing and seeing which size fits your needs. Okay, now see, this is what we're talking about. How many times have you knocked something over when you don't have a lid and it spills everywhere? We now don't have to worry about that anymore. These are just amazing.
Yeah, they're watertight as well. But now coming over here, think about all of the bottles and jars and things in your refrigerator. How many times do we have something that does not have a lid, and you put the plastic film over it, and then you're looking for a rubber band for it? Like that little beaker of leftover balsamic dressing, or you've got a little leftover in your cat food. Look at that. That cute little yellow one will fit the leftovers in your cat food.
And you won't smell the cat food in the fridge. May I just throw that in there?
I think this is ingenious in itself, because this is just a plain clear glass bowl. And how many of us have these in the kitchen? It'll stretch to fit over things that do not come with lids. Jars that have been opened, or even going up to this big size here. Look at this jar of pickles and see how it fits over the top, and it conforms perfectly all the way around. These are also reusable. So when you're done, you just wash them in warm soapy water and let them dry, and use them over and over again, so you're not throwing plastic wrap and things into the landfill.
$19.98, less than $20 is getting you home the set of 12. You are going to get 2 of the small ones, the blue ones. You're going to get 3 of what I guess we're calling these the medium yellow, 3 of the large green, and then 4 of those extra large red Stretchies. From fresh cut fruit and vegetables to jars and bottles. This is the time of year I feel like, you know, everything ends up going outside. We're all eating outside, and let's face it, the lids don't always make it back. Now you have a lid for just about anything that you need, anytime you need it.
Look at that, fitting over the jar of the pickles. And down here, back to this, look at celery. Even the ends of the celery,
great idea,
when left out into the refrigerator, can start getting yucky and soft on the ends. But this will cap off the celery beautifully. Things like cucumbers, the smaller ones, the bluer ones, will do your cucumbers. Even the end of a pepper, or an orange, or even one of the big onions. How about a pomegranate? And I don't know if we have we do. We have an avocado. That's the
Perfect.
one thing that really, the second that half of the avocado you don't use hits the air, it starts going bad.
200 have been picked up. I'm being told that so many of you are picking up multiples, and I think that is a fantastic idea. This is one of those products that as soon as you get it home, you're going to start thinking of all of these other uses. You're getting home 12. But you can always use more of these, even though they're reusable, because once again, at $19.98, you're going to come back to all these reasons. And my favorite reason right here, I'm not kidding you, I cut into an onion and the waterworks start. I am standing right over an onion. It's right here, and I'm fine. I'm not even tearing up. I'm not feeling it at all. That alone right there is reason to pick this up, I think.
And these are nice and stretchy and pliable and very, very firm. So it's not like you're going to stick your nail in them and break them.
No, nice thickness here.
Yep, so it's going to cover it. Yeah, very nice thickness here. So even things like barbecue bottles or your spaghetti sauce bottles or the tops. How many times do we lose tops of things like some of your spices or your salt and pepper?
Or they crack
you can put it
and
over.
they break and then you can't use them anymore. This is the answer.
How about this? You've got a little pitcher of honey or a chocolate sauce or cream for your coffee in the morning, but you have nothing to put over the top of it to keep it fresh in the refrigerator. You don't have to put it in a different vessel. Just put a silicone lid on the top of it.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to suggest, I'm so glad so many of you are picking up multiples. I think it's a great idea. Do you have a son or daughter, grandchild maybe, who just graduated college, getting their first apartment? This is made for kids in their 20s, because I'll tell you what, the lids never somehow make it back to the bottles. Now you have an answer. I'm also thinking, these are great stocking stuffers. I know I'm getting way ahead of myself, but this is how you check things off the list as the year goes on. Start shopping now and pick some up for $19.98.
And you know what we talked about earlier?
Yeah.
If you take it outside of the kitchen and expand your horizons,
yes.
I love. How many of us have a little can of paint? We're painting the windowsill, or we're touching up a door, or shellac, or something like that. Putting one of these on the top of it to keep it from getting bad if you're going in between jobs. Overnight, we leave the paint overnight, and the next morning everything is, you can put these on top of the paint can as
shampoo
well.
bottles, you name it. There are so many different uses for these. Pay $44080. You get the set of 12. You get 2 small, 3 medium, 3 large, 4 extra large stretchies. Less than $20. These truly are the gift that keeps on giving. Now, Marie-Louise, I will see you in a little bit. You'll be back again. But first, of course, this is our big 30th birthday here on QVC, so we would like to hear from some of our friends about celebrating this big anniversary.
Happy 30th birthday, QVC. Happy birthday, QVC.